Yo, this is B Dot. I'm from Kotd, California, and I am the future of battle rap. And this is Rap Grid.
It's your guy, Lush Unington, here to discuss the latest bunker event. To me, I don't give a fuck what anybody says. That's literally one of the dopest battle rap events I've ever attended. It had a vintage vibe to it, but it's really introducing the new school. It shows so much growth and progression in, in particular the Los Angeles battle rap scene and the many different styles that are able to coexist, from the gun bars to the comedy side of things. It was a beautiful thing. To break down the battle specifically, Ron Compton versus Yak the Ripper to start it off. Yak fully arrived. He's main stage ready, you know what I'm saying? Like, as far as Kotd, if not, he definitely put on and showed that he can hang with some top dogs. Ron Compton as well. I think Ron Compton has found his lane. I really feel like this spectrum of the battle rap scene will really appreciate Ron in a lot of ways that, he hasn't fully gotten to what he deserves, in my opinion. It was a sick battle regardless. Oh, one of my fans, what you know. No, I'm just saying. But, shout out to Rap Grid, by the way. Shout out to Avo Pro, Organic, for putting together this classic ass event. This shit was really, really slept on. You feel me? This shit is under like 87 Tempur-Pedics because it deserves a lot more credit than it's getting. What else? Megadeth literally in one round of pure fire made it so Dre vicious. You know what I'm saying? Dre's health wasn't up to par. Hopefully they could either get that in or the future, or really Megadeth deserve a dish. You feel me? Like, he been doing his dishes, he been scrubbing them clean, paws. You feel me? Like, he deserved, some filet mignon on his next plate straight up. And Dre, hopefully, he gets another shot, because I still think he's one of the, top performers in the West when he's on his A game. What else we got? Nestle versus Madflex. Literally anything you could want from a battle. Standout rounds, I want to say. Flex had a lot of shit in the first and second that flew over people's head. The comedy round Ness had in the second was amazing. His whole approach, juxtaposed with the bars that he was kicking in the other rounds, like, that was a crazy ass fight right there. Geechee Gotti versus Saint, sleeper contender for one of the top 10 battles of the year, period, across the board. When Geechee raps, it's a whole different energy in the room, and it translates. Like, those stacking punches and the authenticity cannot be duplicated. And Saint as well, he was like, Saint was coming with it, you feel me? Like, going against bars like that and being able to hold your own. Shouts to LA Battlegrounds for raising these monsters, and shouts to all the leagues, AAP, the Riot, West Coast Leagues, everybody for, URLPGs for that, all the platforms these cats have battled on, you know what I mean? And then obviously you got Cortez versus B Dot. The whole B Dot's whole strategy, the whole way he was expected to spit conscious shit, but his first two rounds were all gun bars, so Cortez was kind of rebuttal. He made it so his shit was about just B Dot in general, as far as the way he kicks conscious shit, but it wasn't necessarily applicable to that round. So B Dot's strategy was crazy, and then his whole breaking down Latino roots and the conquistadors, and then Cortez and all that in the third round was crazy. Cortez, though, was consistent as fuck, unrattled. Basically, I call that battle 3-0 nobody either way, depending on your preference. But, I got my opinions on it. Both of them were amazing regardless. And then Thesaurus versus Verb. What's crazy is I think people thought that Verb wasn't going to take it as seriously for some reason as he did. But I'm seeing a new Verb that's potentially trying to go for greatest of all time status. And he's hungrier, more humble, and more witted than he's ever been. And this battle was a clear example. I almost think this battle reminded us Thesaurus was human, because even though he's so inhuman, all he did was check the phone a couple times, and like literally for like 0.3 seconds, and all the bars just mystically reappeared in his head. It was almost like a strategy. Like, he thought Verb wasn't going to take it as seriously, so he's like, fuck it, I'm gonna be the one to go to my phone, because Verb probably finna go to his phone. But if you want to take away any points from Thesaurus, that would be it, because other than that, it was another stellar performance and possibly the man of the year, you know what I'm saying, up there with Nitty and all them dudes, you feel me, and Rock and all them dudes, and Ill Will and everybody else. But great event, great battle, king of the dot, you know what I'm saying, Fresh Coast, Lush Uno, the ambassador of the motherfucking coast. doing the darn thing as usual, splashing on these hoes, dripping on your bitch. Ooh, you know what it is, right?